There's a referendum on the ballot this November that would lower the income tax and raise the sales tax. Do you support that?
I haven't looked at it.
Okay.
To be quite frank and honest, I haven't looked at it, and I very rarely will give an opinion on something unless I have some experience with it and look at it in terms of how it's going to affect.
Okay. Irregardless of that particular referendum, though, as governor, would you support lowering the income tax and raising the sales tax in general? Do you think that would balance out?
Lowering the income tax.
Lowering the income tax and raising the sales tax.
And raising the sales tax.
Correct.
I don't think we should be raising taxes. I think the thing that we should concentrate on is getting more businesses in here and also stop losing the people that we are graduating from schools, okay? Because if you're raising the sales tax, okay, I don't think you're creating any more industry. We need to create more industry. That was, if you want to get, I would like to get personal with that. 10 years, I tried to, with my business, make a certain amount of money in the Portland area, executive recruiting. And when I moved to Boston, with the same amount of hours, the same amount of work diligence, my income increased by 300% the first year.
Okay.
And that's simply because there was more industry, more people. So I think rather than increasing the sales tax, and as you had said, does not necessarily do the trick.
All right, time for our lightning round. We're going to be very quick on these. Do you support Governor Badalci's school reorganization plan, yes or no?
I have not looked at it.
Okay.
I have not looked at it because I've been busy setting up my campaign, which is a statewide, as you know, an independent does not have a structure in place such as the Democrats or Republicans.
So have you heard of the school reorganization plan that's being in place that could be taken back with the referendum on the ballot?
Yes, but Governor Badalci is the governor now, okay? And I don't think that any input, my input at this time, or
well, there is a repeal on the ballot this November with it. So as a voter, you're going to have to make up your mind on that particular
yes,
thing.
as a voter.
And then as a governor, you're probably going to have to, you're going to be appointing a commissioner of education. Do you not think it's important to take a look at that plan and see how it's going to affect you in your job position next January?
If in next January, if conditions are so, in other words, if I think it's going to pass, or if it does pass, then if I'm pressed to, yes. But at the present time, what I'm basically doing is setting up a grassroots campaign.
Okay.
A grassroots campaign includes the total for the state, okay, traveling the state total, and also to get the basic opinions of people. So you have to take that into consideration before you make a decision on something else.
On healthcare reform, it's an issue nationally that they're talking about. Here in the state of Maine, we have a Dirigo program. 13,000 people utilize it. Do you support the Dirigo health plan? If not, what would you do to reform it?
I hate to be redundant and say that I have not looked at it, but that is the absolute truth. I have not looked at it, okay, because I know that the federal plan, okay, that Obama is trying to put through is going to have a big drastic impact because we don't want to overlap as far as services are concerned, right? Okay, so I think it would be wiser to keep everything in place the way it is, okay, until we see what that federal plan is, and then after that, go to town insofar as the state is concerned.
Okay. Speaking of Obama, Obama was, as you know, elected as the first African-American president. If you were elected governor, you would be the first African-American elected in that position. What does that mean to you both personally and professionally?
I'll correct you on that. I won't be the first Afro-American. I will be the third elected Afro-American.
In the state of Maine?
Oh, no, in the state of Maine. Oh,
Just in the
I'm
state of
sorry,
Maine. Just in the state of Maine.
I misunderstood you.
That's okay.
In the state of Maine, yes, I would be
Right.
the first, okay? And 30 years and 40 years ago when I arrived in Maine, such a thing,
Unheard
just seemed,
of.
it
Right.
was unheard of, okay? And so going all the way back to the beginning of this interview, I said the people of Caribou was very nice because when I arrived in Maine, my ego was rather bruised, so that I did not have the education that I didn't even think in terms of education of getting ahead and a career and all of this stuff and everything. So to answer your question specifically, to be the first Afro, it's not,
It is what it is.
yeah. Well, I just didn't turn black overnight, so
Okay.
so it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm more concerned right now with the school closings up in Aroostook County, with the poverty in Washington County, with businessmen that I've met time and time again that would like to bring more industry in their towns, but they can't because they don't get the help from the state, etc.
Very quickly, if somebody watching our program wants to find out more about your campaign, what can they do?
Just like on my website, there's 2 numbers. Okay, and they can use either one of those numbers. There's one to my office, and then there's one on my cell.
And what is your website?
Okay, and my website is Join Sammy, or either they can put in there, they can put on there, one of the search engines, Sam Bailey for Maine Governor, and that'll bring up everything.
Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching Youth in Politics. I'm Justin Schnedt. Remember to become aware with the issues of the day, get involved in your community, and voice your opinion. If you'd like more information on this program, you can visit our website at www.ynetvlive.com. If you'd like more information on my career path, you can visit my website at justinschnedt.com. Remember, if it's Sunday, it's Youth in Politics. We'll see you right back here next week.